days later.
Upgrades. What up, everyone? I'm Gallon Havoc, and I'm back. Sort of. This was enough to bring me out of my self-imposed break. Life finds a way. But, yeah, so, in the words of Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about? And if you say Ocarina of Time Remake, you're goddamn right we're talking about that. So, as you saw my reaction on my phone, because kiddo stayed home from school, so I had to improvise. But anyway, but yeah, it is happening. The rumors are true. The leaks were true. What a time to be alive. Ocarina of Time is coming back. Years after 30 years, no 28 years, I think, after its original release. Wow. I was 2 when it first came out. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about it unscripted, made a list like I normally do. So, this is not just another port or another remaster or another touch-up like the 3DS version was, which I just completed the other day. Again. But, it is a full, ground-up, new graphics, new, I would assume, gameplay. We didn't see any gameplay, but I would assume it's going to be new, a newer version, a new touched-up version, with plenty of changes to come. We'll probably see more of that in September, which is normally when they do another direct before the holiday season. But this is their chance to actually build upon and fix the few flaws that the original did have. Few flaws. It is my favorite game of all time. It is naturally a big deal for me, but even your favorite thing can have flaws. That's kind of what makes the relationship so beautiful with said thing. You embrace it and its flaws. Like a relationship of any kind. Don't take my word for it, but Ocarina of Time was definitely not free of its flaws, given the hardware at the time and time crunch and what have you, because there was plenty of cut content, like the Temple of Light, the actual inclusion of gathering the entire Triforce, which I know was only a beta alpha thing, but they might add something like it. A real-time day-night cycle for the entire world and not just Hyrule Field, Zora's River, Gerudo Valley, Lake Hylia. Just the whole world, real-time, day-night. Sure, you can play the Sun Song to go from day to night, what have you. Give us a proper Castle Town segment, like not just the 2D painted backdrops and the fixed cameras, but give us a proper 3D imagined, explorable Castle Town market, and of course, an actual use for the ice arrows, because they're really only made for 2 things, and those are freezing enemies and freezing the blade things that slide across the floor. I forget their proper name. Lifelong Zelda nerd, but I forget their name. But if they have a name. So, that brings us to the art style and the graphics. I am a sucker for the original's identity, the original's concept art, with that, like, 90s gritty anime feel. Which we did kind of get in the 3DS version. That adhered more closely to the original concept art, but just still wasn't quite there. Not quite. But it looks like they're going a different route to make it more, not realistic, but like pseudo realistic. Still like cartoony vibes, but then we come to this. You might remember a while back, there was a fan film, a fan short film called Terrible Fate, done by a group called Ember Lab. Ember Lab eventually went on to develop a game called Kena Bridge of Spirits, which is, you can tell, it is very, very Zelda influenced. And from the looks of the trailer, the framing, the artwork, or the art style, the graphics, even the storytelling bit with the Great Deku Tree, that screams Kena to me. So if Ember Labs is responsible for developing the remake with Nintendo, oh, that is a beautiful full circle story, so to speak, for them, because that would be awesome. But that's just me. That remains to be seen. I did hear whispers that's Monolith Soft, who did Xenoblade and helped with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, but there's a chance. We'll see. If so, I'm all for it, because I loved Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'm excited for Scars of Cosmora, the sequel. And, yeah. Now, of course, the biggest caveat of that whole teaser was it was just a teaser. Just, I think it wasn't even a minute. It was like 45 seconds. Or no, it was like a minute or so, but still, it was mainly dialogue and the tapestry and the cutscene, but no gameplay. So obviously, more. We need more. I need more. But Nintendo knows how to tease. They know how to get our mouths watering. You know what I mean. But yeah, like I said, Ocarina of Time, Ocarina, however you want to pronounce it, potato, tomato. But it is a really big deal for me, and not just me, but a lot of people. This game was a lot of us millennial kids' childhood. And it, like me personally, it got me through many a tough time. Many a tough time. Yeah, like, so that's why I'm not looking at this as just another remake. This is a love letter to us longtime Zelda fans. Now, obviously, could they fuck it up? Sure, but they haven't missed yet. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Echoes of Wisdom, but I still loved it. That's mainly because I've always been more of a 3D Zelda guy than a 2D Zelda guy. That's just me. But we're still not getting Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch 2 or Switch, for that matter. So that kind of still sucks, but who knows? We'll see. But Ocarina. You saw my reaction. I was tearing up. It, ho. That was special. That was so special to me. The music got me going. The little hints of Saria's song, Kokiri Forest, Hyrule Field. Oh my god. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But now, this is kind of a personal note for me. I mean, it's all a personal note for me, but if you're one of those people that's gonna try and shit on people's parade and invalidate their excitement for this, you're officially that guy.
Fuck you! I ain't having that shit!
But yeah, so Ocarina of Time remake this year. Super excited. Super excited. And if Nintendo has the balls to drop it anywhere close to GTA 6, I will travel to Japan and shake whoever's hand for that. There are so many games coming out this year. Oh my god. Yeah. In the meantime, folks, I'm Gallon Havoc. I'm back. No set schedule, but I do have some reviews in the works. Stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, we're home.